Alright, we're going to do some crafts right now. It's going to be fun. We're making my mom a thing. Here, let me show you. So, this right here is going to be a sign for them for Christmas, for my mom and stepdad. And we're going to get started here. Amy is coming, so this should be fun. And there she is.
Hi.
She's ready to go.
Almost. I'm still putting dinner together.
Great. That's the thing I painted once. See, those are the colors. Green, blue, red,
that'll work.
and black.
Right?
So I think this one's going to be white and blue. Right?
Sure.
Great. Let's do this.
Alright, here's what they look like with one coat of white paint. We are just going to put one coat because we kind of like how you could like see the texture of the wood and the paint strokes through this. We reused Trader Joe's bag, so thanks Trader Joe's. So these are picture frames, and what we're going to do, well not this one, is we are going to use our Silhouette cutter and add vinyl phrases on this, and even we will have adding vinyl here, and then we are going to paint another top coat on top of it and peel away the vinyl so that the letters will be white and they will stand out. So good job, Eric, for painting these.
Alright, so we are ready for the next step, which involves the computer. So I have a Silhouette Cameo, or portrait actually, machine. And what this does is this cuts vinyl, and in case you don't know, vinyl is just basically, well, it is a fabric, but that's not what we're using it for, a type of fabric. But it's also kind of like stickers, like what you will see for like different car decals, or like kind of like a fancy sticker, if I'm understanding this right. So on the laptop I have designed the design that we're going to do from the machine, and then the computer is going to send it to this machine and it is going to cut it out for us. And then what I have to do is called the weeding process. So I am going to then take like a little needle and try to get the design out to cut it out. So I'll show you that.
Alright, so the mat and then the vinyl is now loaded, and now I just have to go and set, oh, can you see? There we go. This is what it's going to kind of look like. So then it'll cut this, and it makes a terrible noise. Can you hear it? It's so loud when it cuts this. So there's no doing this in secret if you're trying to make this as a gift. But this is for Eric's mom and her husband, and so this is for out-of-towners. So now we just wait. Alright, I've peeled away most of the vinyl, and you could kind of see the designs, but obviously like these middle sections here, oh wow, I could peel it with my fingers. So those need to be peeled or picked out. So I have this, it's like a little hook. Oh, it won't, there we go. That I could just pick at it, and so I will pick this clean, which sounds a little grosser than it actually is. So that's the next step. Alright, I got this all weeded out, and this is the basic design that it's going to be. And so what I have over here, this is called transfer paper. And what transfer paper is how you could get this design onto whatever workspace you want it. So I can't show you on camera because I am not that smooth, but you could kind of see, maybe it is peeling away. So I'm going to peel I'm going to peel this layer off, stick it on top of this thing, and then I am going to use a scraper and scrape it to really get this vinyl to stick more to the transfer paper than this paper. So then it could lift off of this paper and onto this one. Okay, so you could see I kind of did a horrible job because there are some of the bubbles, but this is a pretty forgiving project. Oh yay! So focus. So you could see it's just lifting this design off of this blue paper onto the transfer paper, and that's what we want. So I'm going to carefully take it off. So now Eric has placed it onto the board, which we have already painted white, and here's the scraper to make the vinyl stay. Now you're not going to be able to see this next part because we have white paint and white vinyl, so I'm just going to skip it. But basically what's going to happen is we are going to take off this paper here, and just the vinyl is going to stay onto the wooden signs, and then we're going to paint over it. That's the next step. Okay, what are you doing now?
I am painting. I'm painting this blue color.
Because we're going for a nautical.
We're going for like a nautical. This is kind of like a sky blue-ish, I think.
Actually, I think that'll be pretty.
Yeah, so basically what we need to do is just paint over this
The vinyl.
And when it dries, we can pull it off, and it'll leave like a really cool impression on the whatever it's called.
Wood.
Well, yeah, thank you.
And honestly, what we're just using, I don't know if you could tell.
It's just paint.
This is just like a paint that you get at like
paints.
Sample paints
Yeah.
for like walls.
Yeah, these are $5 a piece. If you go to,
Was it
I
Lowe's?
think it was Lowe's that I got it at, and you just give them the color you want, and then there's a little sample, and it's great for crafts because it gets old eventually, but as you can see, probably how long have we had this?
Since
A
maybe
while.
July.
It's the blue from.
It's the blue from
up
this.
there.
Eric painted this for me for our workroom. So this is kind of our logo-ish. Basics of it. And so
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're painting. So as you can see, Mom, if you're watching, I painted this. We did not buy this. I mean, technically we bought the stuff for it, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to make paint from scratch. And I don't think California would like if we'd like cut a tree down to make a wooden sign. Or cut a tree down to make the brush handle. I feel like we might get fined or something for that. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know laws for this one. Alright, doing a good job. So we'll come back to check in after this has dried.
So I'm just taking all the things off here that we...
The vinyl letters.
Yeah.
He's motioning because he doesn't want anybody to hear.
Yeah. And so I'm just using this tool to sort of take it off, and that's what the first little area looks like, so...
So far, so good. Very detailed work. And we're also painting different versions for my parents. So,
More details.
more details.
Okay, so this is the final one for my mom. These are the final two. This one ended up not looking so good with the white on yellow, and so we had to change it, but oh yeah, it looks fine. But yeah.
We just need to put pictures. Oh. There's probably mess, sorry. There's mess everywhere though, I guess. If you've seen our videos, you should be used to it.
It's a workroom, it's fine.
Yeah, this is our workroom, one of them. Yeah, but we're going to add pictures to the ones for my parents because they are picture frames. I'll pick those up tomorrow, but you know what we look like, so you don't need to see the pictures.
Yeah, well, we'll show you the finished product when they're done, but
Oh, okay.
this is...
I
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good for freehanding over the top of vinyl stuff.
You are very proud of yourself.
I have paint all over my hands. So, great.